For this video, we are picking up right where we left off, which is having just shopped at the unassuming hovel. The fun little scamp that was a merchant seems to have set up a shop. We ended the last video with me doing some shopping, even though I said that I was going to do that stuff off video, and then I went and did it. I don't know, I was feeling frisky, but nonetheless, we are ready to go to this place called the Resting Giants. This is the encounter we're going to take on. We're trying to, again, if you do not remember or have not watched the other videos, find some reagents, some ingredients that we can take back to Yates, who is going to try to heal our companion Anadine. So we're going to go right to the Resting Giants. There should be a boneyard of sorts, and we're trying to retrieve the ancient beast bone. Look, it's more of those flying things that were kind of wrecking us the last time here. So we get to bring 5 units with us. Let's start by sticking Reiner in. That seems fair. Virgil here. We need to start bringing Virgil at some point, because he's still only level 3. Let's put Virgil in for now. Certainly gonna want to heal her. Lily, I love Lily. I think that she's the reason I don't use Virgil, because honestly, Virgil just he's got a squirrely face, and I don't think I can trust him. But she is injured, so we have to sadly skip her. Go to our next ally, which will be another ranged character, which would be Victor, and then we have Leela back. And then we also have Arkin. So sadly, Virgil again on the bench. We might never end up using Virgil unless there are some really dire circumstances going on. I think this is what we're going to go with for our team, our squad. I have a lot more respect for Arkin now that we know that he can actually wear armor and so forth and get in there and mix it up as a plague doctor. In fact, we probably want to reposition some of these, the more that I think about it. Like, we would rather, I think, have our frontline units be a bit more frontline, right? And then this can be Reiner. Well. And then Victor. And then our healer. Because we want the healer in the back. This looks better. Alright. Let's go ahead and start our battle. And we do want to check out the details in just a moment. But Kiri says, that must be the ancient beast bone we're looking for. And I'm assuming that it's the sparkling thing here. Tutorial. Approach the ancient beast bone with a not currently swimming unit, and gather will appear in the action menu. The gather command is used to collect various components from the land for crafting purposes. Many maps are rich with components to be harvested. Use the show details button. See, I would have learned this eventually. Use the show details button during combat to highlight squares with harvestable components. Interesting they mentioned the swimming part as well. This, I believe, is something that we can interact with, but I think we have to have a swimmer to do it, right? So, first thing we want to do, we want to go to free navigation, and then if we hold this down, so we can apparently harvest this. And the bone, and then we can get loot from that treasure, as I suspected, and that seems to be about it. So we'll have to work our way over there before the encounter ends. That's always the trick with some of these harvesting things. All right, let's get back to it. So we want to move. See if we can get to where we can start attacking things, because we have a decent range here. We can. All right, these things were far more annoying the last time. They were grabbing us, picking us up, dropping us. Hey, we gotta level up. Reiner, less movement here. Probably can't quite... Oh, you can reach something. You're not useless, Reiner. Good for you. I guess we'll just take a whack at this one. Might have considered trying to root it, I suppose, but right now we're just trying to mix it up. Kiri can really get up here and mix it up, huh? So we have this new Wrathful Beam that I would love to use because it can hit everything in a line, but sadly, we're just gonna do the chant here and still hit 2 of the beasts. Get the healer going, but we don't have anything that actually buffs at the moment. Now we did pick up some items, but these are like bombs and rocks still, and she's not gonna have the range for that. So she's just gonna move and end of the turn. Similarly, Arkin here now in the treatment section has picked up Mass, Slow, and Poison. Now Mass Slow we can go here, and that at least hits something. So we have a 75% chance to inflict. And we do, so look at that. He's already more useful than Virgil. I say based on absolutely nothing. She's supposed to be our frontline unit, but because of the terrain, it's going to be a bit difficult to get her into the battle. So we'll start her going up there, and we'll have Reiner, I guess, go this way to do the harvest, since he can hopefully still at least shoot from that direction. And she's just going to have to end her turn as well. She doesn't have any like self-buffs or anything quite yet. But she's been poisoned. Oh no. This is where they rain terror down on my team from above. How dare they? Well, at least that one missed. Poor Victor. Alright, let's get her closer. And so we have mass heal that theoretically could hit multiple things, but not really. So at this point, we're really looking for something like either a big heal, or this is a small heal, but again removes like poisons and such, and we want that to be removed, so we're gonna go this route. We just really wish that was a bigger heal. I think he needs some distance. And I do think that the rooting this in place feels far more relevant now. And we rooted it, okay. This thing finally gets to take its turn because it was slowed. Wow, and because of the steps at the moment cannot move or attack, but we do have at least field aid that we can use on ourselves. Better than nothing. Every little bit helps. Cannot move through this enemy, it would seem. But I believe in here we have Balm now. Except the problem is The thing that we want to balm, I think, is the unit that we can't reach, right? Because our movement... Like, we would have to go right into the thick of things, and I don't think that's what we want to do as Reiner, so... I guess instead what we're going to do is... Yeah, rooting shot. We're going to try to root this here. Get it at least with a side attack. But if we can lock these things down, hopefully we can get people away from them and then they can't actually hurt us, is the hope. So, which one of these is the most hurt? It does look like this one. So just out of curiosity, see, this is what it does now. It's a beam in front, but we can't actually use that, so. And these things are only really weak to thunder. Again, makes sense because of the flying. So we're just going to take the old regular attack. Actually, however, though, if this is the case, then let's do this so that we reduce the risk of counterattack because we'll be 2 away. We have that spear, we might as well use it. Gonna take some poison damage though. Could maybe heal her. I don't think that's really worth it though. So in this instance, I think we're just attacking. Let's just get this thing out of our way. It's kind of blocking our path anyway, so we'll whack it. The positioning of these are certainly an annoyance at the moment. No, leave Victor alone. No, Victor! Victor has fallen. Victor, you were my only hope. These things hopping around and having the high ground is a real issue. Alright, so we're gonna need a big heal here. Simply because while we would like to get rid of the poison, she's low enough that I think the health is gonna matter a little bit more. And we're gonna just, I guess, keep trying to root this. Except it's not going to apply it again. I think it has to wait through at least 1 turn. We do have to remember he can collect pelts, but we're not getting close to a killing blow quite yet. So I guess we will try to blind it as well. 0% chance. I guess we are not trying to blind it. What about bleeds? Can we make it bleed? 0% chance. I guess we are simply attacking it. How rude. There we go. Get in there with that scythe. Our frontliner is maybe actually frontlining something. She's a bit low, and she is poisoned. We're not going to take this thing out, but we might be able to take that one out, because it's 35 HP on that attack. Maybe not. Problem is we don't really have anything unless we use our one remedy. That's the only way that we're really getting something out of this. So wonder what happens if we go swimming. Can we attack from here? We can. We're just snorkeling down there, no big deal. Taking poison damage while we're at it. Oh, Leela. Stop. Alright, he's just gonna have to back up so that he can do the recovery here and catch as many people as possible. It's a minor heal, but it also gets rid of the poison, which is relevant. Poor Kiri's on an island up there, though. I think it would have been better to stay clustered. Oh. Oh no, Kiri's fallen. What a crit. Yep. I'm feeling like I was supposed to stay clustered here. Because she could use a heal and Leela could use a heal. So we'll do it like this. Catch everybody that we can as best we can. Still has another turn of it, it would appear. But it only has 24 health, so maybe we can collect the pelt here. It's gonna be close. Well, we tried. That one's now free to move, though, and that's a problem. Well, we can finish this one off anyway. And get her to where she can hopefully collect from that. So she's gonna take some more damage here, which is not great. Everybody's getting hit and poisoned. These things hit hard. So similarly, we're gonna do this. And then take this movement over here to kind of further try to protect Leela. Because I want to, I think, try to stay as grouped as possible at this point. Honestly, this fight would have been fine if Kiri hadn't fallen. Oh no, that thing is just dropping bombs with the crits. Just dropping so many bombs. Like, hooray, you leveled up, but everybody's gonna have injuries. And the worst part about all of this is, it means I'm gonna be stuck using Virgil at some point. And that's the greatest travesty of them all. So these things are just gonna keep diving in and out, dropping that poison. Crit again? All that one does is crit. Can we collect this one's pelt? Hey, we did it. Got some aloe leaf for this burn. Because we're getting wrecked. Every turn it's just heal, heal, and Reiner shoots an arrow, and I don't know if that's gonna be enough damage for us to survive. We're doing the best we can, but these things hit like a truck, threatening all that poison. As long as we're not getting those turbo crits or getting skyjacked. Oh, and it cuts us off. It cuts us off from the mass healing each other now. What a huge, huge move. This one's the wounded one, but it's also the one that's just been wrecking us, so might as well just get in there and try to make it happen. I think we still go with the heal on them for now, because she got skyjacked, so she doesn't have poison. And again, I can't move through the enemy, so she's just got to set up shop there, hope that the renew is enough. Dropping potions! These things are my worst nightmare. Well, at least it moved so that now we can get back together, as we rely solely on this like healing phalanx. Still just gotta make it happen. We gotta get rid of this thing. I think it's death from above. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No, missed. Thank you. All right, let's get up here and again get our healing on, because this is our entire strategy for the rest of the fight, apparently. It's amazing how, you know, a few people fall and then suddenly you realize, oh, I maybe should have been doing this all along. Let's just get rid of the poisons. And again, we're just trying to get rid of this one. There we go. You get those crits, Reiner. You deserve it. You show them who is boss. Ow. So much poison. Well, I think we know what the deal is by now. The return's gonna be pretty much identical until we at least get one or two of these feathered fiends down, and then we might be able to harvest some stuff, but right now, things are not looking good. Every time I want to go down to poison, because in my head I'm like, I need to remove poison, and then I see poison on the list. I'm like, oh yeah, there we go. Oh wait, no, I don't want to poison my own people. That seems bad. All right, where's Katuka? All right, one. Oh, there we go. One crit. I was about to say one more round, but ha. You should level up for that, Reiner. Has Reiner got like 2 levels from this battle? Was I under leveled going into this, I wonder? Because this is easily the most difficult battle that I've had so far. Like, I think this was even more difficult than the boss encounter. Perhaps I should have done some patrols along the way and I didn't know it, but nonetheless, we are going to make this work through sheer willpower. I do have a couple of things that I think we can do strategy-wise here as well. So we do also have these blinding shots, right? So we should start taking advantage of that. See if we can make things a little bit... Instead, we miss. Okay. Still doing the treatment thing to get the healing. Everybody's still in a reasonable amount of health, which means I want to try something new now. I'm going to see if we can revive Kiri. And I guess try to put her here. I didn't know if I had to be by the corpse or not. This is my first time resurrecting somebody, so this is an interesting turn of events for me as I try to get things under control. Now, I don't want to run her too far away because she needs to be in range of heals, but we're going to do this and then also use a potion. Now, it's my understanding that even if you revive people, if they have fallen at least once, they still suffer an injury. Now, I don't know if that applies to Kiri, because you always have to bring her for these, so maybe she's injury immune. I guess we'll find out after this, but for normal characters, I remember reading in the rules that if they fall and you bring them back, then they will still... Yeah, let's hit this one. They will still suffer the injury, so... No blind, but that's okay. That's just debuffs. Now, she has recovery as well, so we can get the heal and get rid of the poison here as well. This Plague Doctor class is getting its money worth this encounter. I think we're just gonna try to run for it. See if we can get the bone maybe. Wonder if that ends the encounter. Maybe I shouldn't do that yet. I just also want to see if I can get up there to the treasure chest. Gonna keep trying to blind these things. There we go. Maybe that'll help a bit. Keep doing the treatment thing. Everybody's pretty much tapped off but Arkin at this point, so I think we can just do the basic heal here. That seems fine. Yeah, I got a feeling that I need some sort of special class to get up here to this, just like in that other one. Like, I feel like somebody's got to be able to jump up there. So I wonder if this ends the encounter. We got the ancient beast bone. This is what we need to help Anadine. Let's go. And it does end the encounter. Okay. So perhaps you are supposed to just kind of like rush there, and maybe that's the issue, is I was trying to fight them all. But nonetheless, we did it. We suffered a lot of injuries though. Yeah, 2 folks injured. That means Virgil is gonna have to do something soon. And I guess we go back to Yates's cabin. Reiner, is this really our best course of action, placing our trust in Yates? Considering the speed at which Anadine is deteriorating, I think trusting him is our only chance. Of course, I know you're right. Wait, something's not right. Katya, not one step closer. What's going on here? This Katya person apparently has an accent. You look like a woman of the world. Don't tell me you've never seen a hostage situation before. I have hostages, and ye have something I want. I see. Perhaps if you tell us what it is you need, we can come to an agreement. But leave the girl out of it. Ha! Such concern for the little girlie is touchin' to be sure. I felt me heart stir in my chest just then. But ye don't seem too worried about the little doc. I'm simply looking to establish minimally viable terms. Ho ho! You're a funny one, all right. Here's what I propose. And it's not up for negotiating. You take the girl, I get the marked. The doc, I gives you for free because of me soft nature. And what are you planning to do with our captain? Tut tut. That's me business and none of yours. In that case, I regret to say we do have a problem because I feel it is very much my business. Kiri steps in. Very well, I agree to the exchange. Kiri, by her kit, I can tell she's a bounty hunter. There is only one thing she could want for you, and it means this won't end well. I am aware of that, but I don't see a better option. Enough of that whispering. It's simple enough. Captain, are you in or are you not? As I said, we... What in the... Uh-oh. Anadine's turning into Demon Dean. We didn't get here in time. Grrr. Grrr. This doesn't look good. Are we too late to save her? One catastrophe at a time. We can worry about the cure once we got this thing under control. So apparently it's going to be a second encounter. There was no red dot, so I didn't know this. But nonetheless, here we go. Defeat all foes. Anadine must survive. And what's worse is we've got injuries. Well, I guess Virgil is coming into the fray. We're going to want a healer. We only get to place one more. Now, Lily should be rested up. And Arkin. Right? And we only have to place 5 units. Ah, okay, well, I guess you are going to get replaced by Arkin. Because I think 2 healers is probably going to end up being correct anyway. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I guess it's bonus content, gang. I was not expecting an encounter when there's not a red dot. Silly me. Kiri says, Yates, are you alright? Yes, I'll be fine, but alas, this is what I was afraid of. I think she's just feral, swinging at everything. Is it too late? There is still a chance to help her. The amulet should be potent enough to restore to her normal self, but there's no way I can complete the spell in the midst of this chaos. As a side note, I'm out of cadavers. I will need fresh corpses in order to summon their assistance. Noted. So in other words, we have to make some corpses. This Kacha is level 8. I think I'm still going to be woefully underleveled for this. But I was not expecting. This is a mercenary scoundrel. So we likely want to try to root this. There we go. And hide in a corner. Oh, there's even more over there. Oh no. Can I reach him with a heal? Because I got a feeling that's going to be important as well. So if we come here with Kiri, who does not appear to have an injury. So again, perhaps she is fine. We should be able to get a nice whack attack in from here with the spear. Yates, watch your step. I spotted one of them laying traps before your arrival. The last thing we need is a severed foot on top of everything else. Well, that's good to know. Dark one, that's a cool animation. That means I'm gonna have to use the fine traps on Reiner next time around, but for now... let's try to poison this person. It worked so well against me in the last encounter. I can only do the first version yet. None of these guys have a specific resistance to any of these though, so... we will want to move maybe to here. And then lay the thunder. Nope, I gotta go one more, huh? Hopefully this isn't a trap. Throw that lightning, Lily. Alright, so they're gonna root Anadine. I do have to keep an eye on her health as well. Don't throw rocks at me. That's not very nice. And don't get rid of the root that I very purposefully put there. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's Victor that has it. Well, I guess we are, in fact, likely stuck. Try to root this person then. So Lily kind of took a beating there. So we're gonna give her a bigger heal. Wonder what the verticality is on this. Vertical 2? This is 3, this is 4, so we should be able to move to here. And, oh, really wanted to hit that beam there. Well, let's back it up then. Hold on. Can I come to here and hit them both with the beam? Ow! I can come there and get trapped. And it stops my turn? Disgusting. That's not okay. We're gonna want to reposition then to here maybe, because we want to get want to get a heal on both of them if possible, but I can't really do it from any of the places that I can move to. Maybe here? Nope. Alright, well. We'll at least get the heal on him. He has less hit points than Anodine does, so. You know what? We're gonna move first. Largely because I don't want to get counterattacked because I'm standing next to one of those clowns. Oh, look at that! She nukes them both, picks up Boone, and hopefully that means we can summon some zombies as a result. Maybe Yates can do something. Hey, they laid another trap. Oh no, he's rooted and she's pummeling him. No! Yates! I tried so hard. And got so far. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Let's do this. And just Dark Bolt down. But slowly start working our way up in that direction, I suppose. Reiner can just do Reiner things. I mean, I guess now it's just heal her. Poor Yates, we tried. Hopefully she just attacks whoever's closest and will whack that person for us. That would be very kind. We're gonna step up and get this back attack though. Ow! And then get crit for all of our efforts. Well, thing is, I don't know if that's going to count as hitting Anodine as a friendly or not. So, to be safe, I think what we're going to do is drop the thunder here just to make sure we're not on Anodine. So we crit with our boon, which gave us another one. That's kind of nice. Ow, Kiri, always poisoned. Gonna root my healer. It's a bit of an issue. Ow. It's gonna end my turn as well. I guess next turn I'm gonna have to do something to heal her. And even potentially remove debuffs. I guess we'll start moving him in that direction as well. Oh! Or not. Can't move yet. She's still rooted. Getting him to here, though, should mean that we can treat her. That'll help. Get rid of the poison and the bleed. Give her some health. Level up while we're at it. No big deal. Can I reach up there? No. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna move over in this direction and head towards the ladder, I think, with her. Come back here, coward. And of course, I say that and they're gonna root her. Just let me kill you. Guess let's go up here just so that we can prevent them from getting access to her back, though she's gonna fall because she's already wounded, so one of these people is gonna take it out on her. Get rid of this poisoner, this rude gentleman. Do this and wait for the root to wear off, I guess. Similarly, I think we're just gonna fully get rid of the root with a remedy here. So that we can continue moving in that direction. Get some healing in here. Help him with his bleed. And she's totally... Oh, I thought for sure was gonna whack Kiri there. Alright, so... this just has to be a potion. And probably a move away so that I can get closer to being healed. Oh no. Stop whacking my healer. So we'll come over here and catch this mass heal. This mass heal has some mass appeal for me. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh! Traps are everywhere. Poor Lily. She's gonna fall. She just got better. This is what happens. See, Victor would have been so good in this encounter because he can find traps, but he was hurt. So sadly, I'm going into this blind and I am paying the price for it. Can't quite reach it with either of the bolts, but I can with the beam. So we'll use our cool new Wrathful Beam start putting on a clinic over there, hopefully. Now I just need my healer to not bite it. Get him, Reiner. Show that bounty hunter who's boss. I like that she can use a gun and a shield, for the record. Alright. We want the big heal. So she's got that heal plus renew coming. Hopefully no more traps this time. She's gonna take shots from both the people up top though, because they seem to be favoring shooting below. No! Poor Kiri can't catch a break either. I'm losing my bonus AP. You know what? I'm just gonna poison you. This is what I think about you. How dare you? I wish I could collect the pelt of this bounty hunter. Let's actually move up. And, because this is an attack that also steals gold. So, let's finish them off while adding to my purse. Yeah, let's just climb and then run away, I guess. I just don't want to be near Anadine, I don't think. That's fine, you can root Reiner. Reiner doesn't want to go anywhere anyway. You pissed off the healer. He's even walking up and whacking you at this point. How dare you, sir? Get him, Reiner. Bad. Bad bandit. Bounty hunter. Alright. This was also a bit of a sloppy victory. I'm gonna have to rethink my tactics, I think, going forward. But to be fair, I didn't know I was going into an encounter. I thought I was going into a cutscene. There was no red dot. Poor Lily has now suffered an injury as a result of my ignorance. Grrr. You know what? I think I'll leave you to it. But don't think our business is concluded. You can be sure we'll meet again. Smoke bomb. Reiner, tisk, I hate loose ends. Forget her, we have to help Anadine. Yates, we secured the ancient beast bone. Now can you help her? I said I would, didn't I? This is the last component. Pass it to me. It is done. You two distract her while I slip the amulet over her head. Now, Yates. And she has transformed back and passes out. Do not fret over your friend. She's merely unconscious, but she will need plenty of rest to recover from this trauma. Nothing to do now but wait, Reiner says, back at the camp. Yates says she could wake up at any time now. Don't worry, she's a tough kid. I'm sure she'll bounce right back. I really hope so. The girl has regained consciousness. Young lady, you are under strict instructions to rest. But I feel fine. Actually, I feel great. Interesting. But I can't remember anything after the fight against Lord Alphonse at the temple. I was told that I went berserk, and then I even attacked you, Kiri? I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it. What's important is that you're all right. Are you sure you should help? Excuse me, are you sure you should be up so soon after all that's happened? On the contrary, I feel wonderful, overflowing with energy. This is quite the peculiar case. Even as they are contained by the amulet, the dark energies are making her stronger for now. Still, the amulet is the only thing maintaining her present form. The effect won't last forever, though. Then we need to find a permanent solution. Indeed. I need to study one of these temple relics, one that hasn't been drained of its powers. Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting? As difficult as it is for me to believe, we might be thinking the same thing. Even a broken clock is correct twice a day. You're halfway there now. Yes, I will accompany you on your pilgrimage. If you wish to fully restore Anadine to herself, it is the only logical course of action. I must say, this phenomenon is quite intriguing. Easy, Reiner. I agree. That does sound like our best option. We welcome your help, Yates. Anadine, you must return to your tent and rest. But really, This is a direct order. Yes, Captain. Alright, well. We have a whole host of new things for our pilgrimage. It says, now that the corruption affecting Anadine has been suppressed, she has rejoined your forces. Although this corruption threatens to overwhelm her in time, it has also given Anadine access to a special class, the Demon Knight. Give it a look in the troops menu. Yates has joined your forces. He has access to the powerful class Anatomist. Give it a look in the troops menu. Let me just move around here real quick, make sure there's not another encounter or anything. So, just for giggles, we will go check out the new additions here. So, Anadine now has the new Demon Knight. So we have Enraged Blow, and can learn a bunch of new abilities here. That seems very, very fun. We'll probably end up moving her to that, just because it's a specialty thing for her. I also wanted to see what Yates has here as an anatomist. And so he begins with Reanimate, resurrects a dead enemy as a cadaver that will attack foes until it falls. Prevent the target unit from being revived by their own allies. Also has Heal 1 and Dark 1, which is what we saw. So this is a nice versatile addition to our team. Yeah, I really like these abilities. I hope he sticks around for a bit, because this is a class that I think brings anytime you can bring good healing and good damage like on the same unit and kind of use them both ways, I think that's solid. So I will do some moving around. I'll do some learning, as we can see as well, but this is where we're gonna end the video, because I've already done more encounters than I thought I would. So if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video.